13-7 the tally in favor of the Otis Bulldogs over Frontier Academy. 13-8 make that. Here in the second with Otis up 1-0. Otis puts it down again after taking the opening set 25-9. A timeout taken by Frontier Academy.
This broadcast of high school sports is being brought to you courtesy of the Allen Bear Agency of Akron. In times of such economic uncertainty, let Allen Bear and his staff serve as stability when it comes to your insurance needs. With years of experience serving their community with products in auto, home, and life insurance, the Allen Bear Agency is also available for farm, crop, business, and health insurance as well. Give Allen and his team a call today at 970-345-2310 or stop into 142 Adams in Akron to see how the Allen Bear Agency can serve.
The Otis Bulldogs, victors in the opening set after losing their first 3 sets of the tournament to the Akron Rams. Otis will have the serve out of the timeout, fielded by Frontier Academy. Wolverines free the ball back deep, popped up by Shafford on the Otis side, set up down the middle, Noble with the attack, knocked down and in for a kill, make it 16-8. Coons. Short serve. Can't be get up in 4, and the Otis Bulldogs go up by 9, 17-8 here in the second. Coons. Short serve. Popped up back row, set it up in the tip, over the top of the block and down. Will end the Otis Bulldog run. Patterson with the attack. Ball's dug out on the Otis side. Back onto the Bulldogs' way it will go. Wolverines put it down and in for a kill. The serve down the middle will be popped up high. Davis bangs it off the block at the net. Noble going to just set it over and clean. The Wolverines will take a point, cut the lead down to 6, 17-11. Short serve from the Wolverines, popped up high. Kuntz to Patterson on the near side. Ball missed, dug by Frontier Academy, and Otis will take it back. Haley Patterson with the serve. She'll put it short on the Wolverine side. The attack hammered into the net, and the Otis Bulldogs in firm control once again. Ball floated short, popped up on the front row, right back into the radar zone of Schaffert. Back set near side, Davis with the attack, banged off the block at the net. And a free ball will be short. Set down the middle, the ball punched by Noble into the net went the block. The Otis Bulldogs up by 9, 20-11. Wolverines clear the ball back onto the Bulldog side, and down the far side, the attack hammered into the net by Schaffert. And Wilcox takes a serve for the Wolverines. Noble blocked at the net by Hettinger, and it drops down. The line ball popped up back row. Set it up for Davis. Nice cross played into the backside of the Wolverine defense, and then Davis punches it down off the block of Hettinger to make it 21-13. Hands the serve to Mallory Noble. Noble, one of several freshmen on this Otis team, steps back, and she'll line the ball down the middle. Far side cross, too wide and out on the attack. Otis back up by 9 once again. Noble, short serve, misplayed. Now it's a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Looking to go up 2 sets to none. Wolverines nicely angled free ball to the back corner. Able to take the point. And the serve to Watson. Popped up back row. Set up by Kuntz down the middle. Schaffert. She'll punch it onto the front row. The attack knocked down and in for a kill from Hettinger. Frontier Academy has to play Akron up next. Otis already played Akron. Angled serve near side, popped up, set up attack for Davis. Hettinger pushes it to the back corner. And it's now set point at 24-15. Davis takes the serve. Down the middle, ball popped up and freed back onto the Otis side. In the net went the Frontier Academy Wolverines. So Otis takes the second set 25-15. They're taking the opening set 25-9. We'll have the third set coming up next on ColoradoPreps.tv.
Today I'm covering a developing story at a Case IH dealership. For more, let's talk to Jim, a sales rep. Jim, what's all the commotion?
Well, folks have heard about the big savings on next season's Case IH combines and tractors.
Thanks, Jim. We'll continue to monitor this developing story.
Head to your local Case IH dealer for the year's best prices and to ensure on-time delivery. For more, visit caseih.com.
Or visit Farmers Implement of Yuma, Colorado.
Glosson Construction is your one-stop shop with concrete work, drywall, flooring, roofing, and stucco. Everything including the final finishing nail handle projects throughout northeastern Colorado. You need to get in touch with Rick at Glosson Construction, located at 801 East 4th Street in Akron. If Rick can't build it, no one can. Call 970-345-2087. From start to finish, trust Glosson Construction as your one-stop shop for construction. Call 970-345-2087.
Since 1968, Interstate Irrigation on East Highway 34 has been providing our community with municipal and agricultural parts and service. Interstate Irrigation uses only high-quality parts, including chem valves, butterfly valves, water meters, all types and sizes of gaskets, water screening systems, and various sizes of professional-grade galvanized dog legs. Interstate Irrigation will go far and wide to help keep your water and sewer system functioning at the highest possible level. Whether you need parts, service, or simply an answer to a question, call 848-5809 and let Ward or Ray at Interstate Irrigation fill all your system needs.
For certified windshield repair and replacement, you already know to call Smart Parts in Sterling. But what about grill guards, running boards, and other truck accessories, such as BW hitches and 3M clear protective coating for any vehicle? Smart Parts has what you're looking for. Ask about the Vortex system, used for sprayed-on truck liners to protect your truck bed from wear and tear while enhancing the beauty of your truck. For these and other services, see Smart Parts at 530 6th Avenue in Sterling or call 522-5399.
Big Tex, a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex, the name behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex, made to last, made to perform. Big Tex, with years of experience and Texas pride built into every product. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready to transport the job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Sterling Trailers. Call 522-2855.
Head to the third, the Otis Bulldogs on top of the Frontier Academy Wolverines by the tally of 2-0, 25-9, 25-15. I'm Ben Blecky here at the 2012 Akron Invitational. Akron Invitational featuring the number one team in Class 2A. That's the host Akron Rams. The number 3 team, that's the Simla Cubs. And then the number 6 team in Class 1A, that is the Otis Bulldogs, as the Bulldogs will start with the serve in your far court here in the third. Line serve will come down the near side, popped up back row, set it up in the push, back toward the back corner, down and in for a kill for Frontier Academy from Paige Cruz. So for the first time in this tournament, Otis loses the opening point of a set. They won all 3 first points against Akron, still managed to come away losers in a sweep. Short serve popped up, the big attack knocked deep, down and in for a kill, and after losing that first point, they get it right back to even it out at 1 apiece. Emily Palzer will take the serve for the Otis Bulldogs. Palzer lines a serve into the net. Frontier Academy will hand the serve over to Emily Eckel. He'll step up and line the ball far side. Popped up back row, running bump set and a free ball over by Mallory Noble. Dug out back row for Frontier Academy. In the set near side for Wilcox. Her attack, no, a 4-hit violation on a ball at the net. Evens it out at 2 apiece. Short serve, popped up on the Frontier Academy side, and a free ball will be played over by their libero, Bree Lambert. Attack from Otis off the net, and a Wilcox free back over and deep. Popped up by Palzer back row, set it up, and the attack from Davis banged into the block at the net. They'll get it a free from Palzer, checked up high. Set far side, the punch down the far side, and diving, cannot get it out, are the the Otis Bulldogs, and the Frontier Academy Wolverines take a 3-2 advantage. Stuff block down at the net by Taylor Hedinger on the Otis attack to make it 4-2. And the attack, or the serve crawling the net court, a second hit return back from Davis. Set up in the ball arc deep, dug out back row. Noble will punch the ball down and in for a kill. And Otis back within one, up 2-0. Patterson lines the ball down the middle, dug out, back row, set it up, and the big attack knocked deep. Popped up backside, the setup from Shafford. Her attack angled out and then set back over by the Wolverines. Cannot be played cleanly, and Frontier Academy keeps a advantage on their side at 5-3. Wilcox takes a serve for the Wolverines. Line down the middle, dug up on the front row, set it up for Davis. She'll tip it line and dropped it in on the line to get Otis within one. Short serve on the Frontier Academy side. Can't be played cleanly, and we're tied at 5 here in the third. And Mallory Noble will take the serve. Noble lines the serve short, popped up high, set down the middle. The attack banged off the block at the net. Set up, and Patterson will punch it off the block from Otis. And then the re-attack down the middle, nicely swung by Hedinger. Dug out back row, set it up. The big attack from Shafford. Popped up, and no, a 4-hit violation going to be the result on Frontier Academy, and Otis takes a 6-5 advantage. Noble, short serve, popped up back row, short set down the middle. The attack into the block at the net, and Otis takes a 7-5 advantage. A timeout taken by the Wolverines.
Yuma County Auto Supply is the leading Napa Auto Parts Center. Two convenient locations in Yuma and Ray are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5:30 and on Saturdays from 7 to noon. They offer all the basic necessities for standard vehicle maintenance as well as high-quality parts for any automotive necessity. Whether you're changing your oil or rebuilding your tractor's engine, Yuma County Auto can help. They have a helpful service department, and for those impossible projects, they offer a full-service machine shop. So for any job, big or small, call Yuma County Auto in Ray or Yuma and get back on the move today.
Yuma District Hospital offers a full range of services, including inpatient care, surgical care, obstetrics and delivery, 24-hour emergency room, and home health care. Yuma Clinic, staffed by family practice physicians and physician's assistants, hold appointments Monday through Friday and take walk-ins on Saturday mornings. The Center for Specialty Medicine, also located in the hospital, provides space for visiting specialists in a wide range of medicine. Yuma District Hospital and Clinics, the preferred provider of high-quality primary care services in Yuma and Washington County.
7-5 Otis out of the timeout for Frontier Academy. Bulldogs will maintain the serve up 2-0. Mallory Noble will have the serve for the Bulldogs. Line serve down the middle, popped up back row, and a free ball be played deep. Noble checks it up. Down the middle goes Palzer. Her attack dug out. Set into the block at the net from Palzer, I believe. And then Burgess knocks the re-attack back into the net to hand the serve back over to the Wolverines. Kelsey Davis with a nice angled shot. It drops down and in for a kill to make it 8-6. Kuntz winning the joust of the net, freed back onto the Frontier Academy side, and the attack too deep and out, make it 9-6 Otis. Davis puts her serve into the net. And the serve over to Taylor Hedinger for the Frontier Academy Wolverines. Short serve popped up back row. Back onto the Wolverines side. Otis takes a 10-7 advantage. And Shiloh Kirby, the libero, with the serve into the net, and Frontier Academy back within 2. Short serve popped up on the back row, set it up, and Palzer popping the net cord, crawling over. Ball popped up high, and the punch down to the back corner and in for a kill for Haley Wilcox, and Frontier Academy's within 1. Short serve dropped into an ace. They're not within 1 anymore. They're tied here in the third. Service error on the Wolverine side. Serve deep, popped up back row on the Wolverine side, and the angle too wide and out. And Otis takes a 12-10 advantage here in the third. Angle serve near side, too wide and out. Just when Otis looks like they're going to be able to pull away. Serve will line deep once again, popped up by Patterson. Set it up in the attack from Noble off the block of the net. Ball kept up by Kuntz, and she went under the net once again, and we're tied at 12. Line serve short, popped up back row. The tip down and in, and Frontier Academy takes a lead at 13-12. That thing gives it right back to the tie at 13 on a service error. Kelsey Davis comes back on for the Otis Bulldogs on the front row. Float serve short, popped up, set up. And too big and out go Frontier Academy, so Otis takes a 14-13 advantage. Line serve far side, popped up back row, set up by Davis, and then Noble will arc it deep. And in the net went the Frontier Academy block to make it 15-13. Wolverines free the serve back onto the Otis side. Set down the middle for Noble with the attack far side. Bump up high onto the Otis side. Kuntz back to Patterson with her attack. Angled to the back corner. Chased down by the Wolverines, and they'll get a third hit freed back over. Good hustle. Backs it over for Davis. Her attack rejected back at the net by Paige Cruz. Great defensive hustle leading to a point for the Wolverines. Lisette Burgess will exit for the Otis Lady Bulldogs, replaced by Anna Reese. Short serve popped up back row by Emily Palzer. Set it up far side. The attack down the line from Patterson. Dug out, and then a free ball is going to go onto the Otis side and be misblocked, and will be tied at 15. Line ball down the middle, dugout back row, set it up for Patterson. She bangs it off the block at the net and down. Otis maintains the advantage here in the third. Up 2-0. Patterson steps back with the serve, floated short. Ball popped up back row, chased down. And then a free ball back over in short. Dug by Palzer, set down the middle for Noble. Her attack too big and out, and we're tied at 16 once again. Otis got runs in the first 2 sets. No dice here in the third. Noble with the attack down the line, and it got down in front of the pancake attempt. So back up by 1 once again go the Bulldogs. Noble with the serve down the near side. Free back over, popped up back row, set it up with Patterson. Knocked off the block at the net and down, and Otis up by 2, 18-16. Noble, short serve, popped up high, back row. Running bump set for Frontier, and the angle attack deep from Heckel, and it's misplayed on the Otis side for a kill. 18-17 Otis here in the third. Wolverines will keep the serve. Or will take the serve. Line far side, popped up by Patterson, set it up for Davis. She clips the block at the net, nicely dug out back row. Set down the middle in the angle, played deep by Hettinger. Set it up, Patterson hopping the net cord. Bump set up high, and a free play deep by Heckel, dug out by Patterson. Set it up for Burgess. She's stuffed down at the net, and we're tied at 18. Timeout will be taken by the Otis Lady Bulldogs as they want to try and finish this one in 3.
Americans love numbers and iPhones. We all know the 7 Dwarves, 4 Seasons, and 12 Days of Christmas. Now, for a limited time, Viero is featuring countless reasons to own an iPhone. With an iPhone, you can take great photos or take a crack at Angry Birds. Watch your favorite video or use it as a watch. Find an old school friend on Facebook or simply browse the web. But what you really ought to find is your nearest Viero store, because for a limited time, you can have an iPhone for only $79.99. Before these great iPhone deals end, get into Viero. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
18 all here in the third. The Otis Bulldogs and the Frontier Academy Wolverines, match 2 of pool play here on ColoradoPreps.tv. Wolverines take the serve, short, popped up by Burgess on the Otis side. Set it up for Palzer, banged off the block of the net, and then free back over. Set high on the Wolverine side, and the angle deep from Wilcox. Dug out by Noble, back row. Palzer will knock up to the back corner, popped up high. Set up for Wilcox, and she'll line it once again, dug out by Noble. Set up for Davis. Davis plays, tried to split the back row. Kept up by the Wolverines and free deep by Wilcox. Set down the middle for Burgess. Lisette hopping the net cord. Ball dug out high by the Wolverines, and the third hit not going to get it over as that ball hit the angled ceiling a couple times. One of the unique features here in the Akron Fieldhouse is the angled and vaulted ceilings. Short serve, ball popped up back row, and the tip over by the Otis Bulldogs. Set up down the middle, Burgess rejecting back. The attack, and the score goes 20-18 in favor of Otis. Kelsey Davis, short serve, ball popped up high, back row, set on the far side. Wilcox crawling the net court, punch back over by Burgess. Down the middle set, the attack tipped by Hettinger, dug out, set up for Palzer. She's blocked by Hettinger and down on the Wolverine side, and Otis takes a 3-point advantage out of their timeout. They've played very well. Davis, Short serve popped up by the Wolverines. Bump set up high in the attack by Wilcox. Down the far line, dug out by Davis. Set it up for Noble, and it'll be tipped deep. Popped up high, running bump set, and a back row attack from Lambert, the libero, and she'll get the kill. Wolverines will hand the serve over to Taylor Hedinger. And Hedinger will line her serve into the net. So 22-19, Otis 3 points away from winning in a sweep. Shiloh Kirby on to serve for the Bulldogs. Short serve, she's going to come up with an ace. Bulldogs typically operate without a libero, but, well, beneficiary there as she comes up with the ace. Timeout, Frontier Academy.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Plattner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
Otis Bulldogs 2 points away from winning in a sweep after losing in a sweep. Out of the second Frontier Academy timeout of this third set. Shiloh Kirby will have the serve. Kirby following the ace to cause the timeout. A service error to make it 23-20. And the Wolverines take the serve. Floated short, popped up back row, set it up, and Palzer bangs it off the block at the net. Chased down in an attack down the middle, hammered into the net, and it's match point for the Otis Bulldogs. Palzer lines the serve far side, nicely kept in play, and a free ball cleared on to the Otis side. Patterson will set it up for a free ball for Kylie Coons. Checked up back row on Frontier Academy's side. Far side set